I would argue that Terraria is one of the best games ever made, and even if not, it is at the very least one that I've enjoyed for over a decade and countless hours. And I'm not the only one. With Terraria being one of the top-selling games of all time, you'd think it'd be hard to find people who haven't played it, and yet I have one friend who knows nothing about this game, and that needs to change. But this is a rare opportunity, and so we are going to take the chance to have him play through the game without any assistance from the wiki to answer the question, how well does Terraria teach new players? Now, regular viewers of this channel know that I did, and well, maybe still am, doing this with another friend of mine, but he ended up playing good chunks of the game on his own. And although this is great because it means that he's enjoyed it enough to actually do that, it also means I missed out on so many little moments and discoveries. So I threw that friend of mine out the door and found a new friend who has agreed to only play when the two of us are together. The objective of these videos will be to analyze every little detail of Terraria's game design and understand why my friend makes the decisions he does. Is Terraria designed well enough for a total novice to play and understand the game without assistance from online resources? Let's find out. But before the noob is even able to enter the world, we must create a character.
I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between all these. He's beefy. And he's just a flat boy. I just have to squint to see all these details. I should pick the bald one because I'm losing my hair.
Oh no.
Wait, they have a slider for these 2 tiny pixels? Oh, that's the jacket. There's the shirt.
I didn't quite get the whole process because I was busy trying to not die and create a graveyard before he even joined, but he didn't have any problems with the character creation other than the hairstyles being hard to see or distinguish. Now, I am hosting the world, but the world creation screen does pose a very interesting question for a new player. The difficulty options don't exactly give you any hint as to what the difficulty actually means other than the name itself. Now, some might look at Master and Classic mode and think they're very clear and easy to understand, but video game difficulty is a lot more nuanced than that. Different people have a much different understanding or view of difficulty. Those who play games a lot may try Classic mode and think the game is so easy and boring that they quit, and those who don't play a lot of games would see Master mode as a near impossible challenge. Different people want different things from games too. Some want the power fantasy and others a relaxing experience. Now, this isn't a unique issue to Terraria, I want to make that clear, but the 4 options presents a choice that could make or break the user's experience, and the player doesn't have too much information to make an informed decision. If you want to see someone break this down better than I did, Rasputin has a good video called Difficulty is Weird that does a great job of going into this idea. Now, my friend, who we'll be calling Travis, has this to say about the difficulty he wanted.
Whenever I pick up a game, I just do default everything unless default is easy.
Okay.
I'll bump it up to normal, whatever normal is.
And that's where confusion could potentially settle in. The default was Classic, but he also said he'd bump it up if it was easy. Would he consider Classic to be easy? Well, I can't be sure. Since a number of people whined and complained about starting in expert mode with my last friend, this time I broke down the difficulties as best as I could while giving away as little as possible. This, of course, is something a total Wikiless noob would never have, so Travis will have that benefit of a more curated experience than most. We ended up deciding on Classic and leaving everything on default. Immediately upon joining, he was welcomed by a rare encounter. Travis!
Hello!
Welcome to Westland.
This pink thing is mean. Okay. Oh, there's my mouse. Oh, I'm already down a heart. That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking at the advancements a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Jerk. And they were saying punch down tree and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I don't know
how to do it.
we'll figure it out, but I want to not die first.
Yep. That'd be good.
Oh, this pink guy is difficult.
A few things to note about this experience of my friend. I will not be permitted to use anything Travis is not using, so in a way, this will be a challenge run for me where I have to use a noob's preferred loadouts. But also, I am going to be as hands-off as possible. I will be here to record and join in his experience with maybe the occasional explanation or pointer, but for the most part, I am an entirely passive observer who will do nothing but what Travis is already doing. Travis himself is an avid reader and approaches games much differently than the other friend I had introduced to the game, so I'm wondering if he'll have an easier time learning things.
Double team it. Wow, this guy is tough. Come on, die. So I can stop smacking me.
I'm gonna keep whacking him into you.
You do. I want him to die. This is probably the first thing I do in this world. Is kill the pink thing.
Of all things. Oh, but will he die first? Oh. Battle of the Ages. He's got the same health right now. Oh, no, it's a little bit lower. Oh, no. Oh, he's catching up. Oh, the battle of the century. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. Oh, he's on a roll. He's on a roll. Oh.
Ow. Jerk.
Oh, you got him, 1 health away from dying.
Do I have food or something to eat?
You do have food.
That doesn't restore health. Nice. Oh, okay. Hearts regenerate after time. Nice.
Where'd you get that information?
Oh, it's just in my top screen. It just slowly ticks up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I haven't done anything. All right. Well, I assume there's a day and night cycle. And stuff's always bad at nighttime, isn't it?
I have a creeper. Aw, man.
Oh, man.
This is when Travis came across a green slime. He wins.
Money. I win. Ooh,
Money.
desert. That looks scary. Come on, flower. There's no way to pick up a flower. Nope. Fine.
Trying to pick up that flower raises a good point about Terraria. For the most part, a pickaxe is all you need to grab most of the things in the world, but also there are some seemingly arbitrary items you can only grab with certain tools. Trees are with axes, walls are with hammers, everything else is with a pickaxe including flowers, but this flower looks like all the grass that he's been breaking with a sword. Why would he think this particular flower is unique and can only be broken with a pickaxe? Why would anyone think to use a pickaxe to break a flower? The only hints I can think of is the fact that you can't break it normally, which would indicate it's different somehow. But that's not what came to mind for Travis. Instead, he left it alone.
It's going down bad.
I don't know, I guess you'll have to find out.
I guess so. Can I craft something?
Learn how to craft torches.
Tin, stone.
You're trying to do with
cobwebs. I don't like that.
What's wrong with cobwebs?
That means like spider or something, doesn't it?
He, of course, is not actually off base with that. He just doesn't know the difference between regular cobwebs and cobwebs that indicate spiders. That's not something I had thought of before, but I suppose some people might interpret any webs as meaning spiders must be nearby. He might have gotten this idea from Minecraft since cobwebs often indicate that a spider spawn, but I suppose there are also abandoned villages and spiders that spawn with no webs anywhere. Who is to say what exactly could have made this cross his mind? Whatever the case may be, he has of course played Minecraft and looks at Terraria from that point of view from time to time. Anything you're trying to do down here, or is it just dead end?
I'm trying to... Well, the only thing I know in Minecraft is nighttime is bad, so hide out the night is the idea. Ah! That's a bomb!
Fun fact about bombs in multiplayer, bombs will not hurt your teammates.
Oh, that is useful information. So I can throw them at you and it wouldn't be bad. Oh, this is weird. The crafting thing is you scroll up to go down.
Huh. I wonder if you can change how scrolling works in the menu. I don't think there's an option for that. While it's open though, Travis is quickly picking up on crafting.
Yeah, so you make a crafting bench and you get more recipes. I saw that was a thing.
So that was a thing like before.
Somewhere. See? I told you zombies is bad. Just gotta figure out how to... Aha. Place.
There you go.
I know from survival games that nighttime is bad. That's about it.
Those survival games he has played, it would seem, have given him a greater general understanding of how to approach a game like Terraria.
Achievements. Cool. Those are always helpful to figure out how to play a game, right?
If you're wondering how he has some of these achievements, he said he did play the game for maybe 20 minutes or something one time, but has since forgotten just about everything. Like that suitable housing achievement he has. Based on his builds that we'll get to later, he didn't remember a thing.
Loot, mana, grappling hook. I've seen that's a thing somewhere. Oh, there's that flying eyeball up there. No, thank you. There's the armor slots over there. So many buttons.
Oh, camera mode.
Oh, what is that? Hello.
He found camera mode.
I don't know what that does.
It's just for taking screenshots.
Okay. Another one my dad always taught me is push buttons till stuff happens.
Is that what he taught you?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
And I am a professional automotive technician. That's what I do. Don't tell people my secret. Yeah, you too can be a certified technician. Just do that.
Travis is actually a mechanic in real life. I just didn't think it'd actually make an impact on how he played video games. So that's interesting.
Don't mind it. No, I haven't learned how to make a bed yet, so this is what we're doing. I'm just making a front door so we can actually have a welcoming room when morning comes. If they want to come in, they can ring the doorbell.
Okay.
Those are craftable, right? Doorbells?
Unfortunately, no. There are no doorbells.
Oh, this might be genius. I'm mining up to go get some wood so I can go get more torches. If you can't go to the surface, bring the surface to you. I don't know. Maybe. Here we go. Aw. Come on. Come down here. Nope. I guess his pathfinding is too genius. Ooh. The star. I got a star.
You're the star.
I am the star. I don't know. It's ammo. Disappears after the sunrise. Interesting. Oh, does it auto target to the nearest thing?
Does what auto target? No, Travis.
Why did I die? I couldn't move. I was trying to go down. In my hole. I'm alive again.
Make sure we get
I was
the doorbell.
reborn.
Yeah, you were.
Well, lesson learned from last night. I need lots of wood.
It still strikes me as a little odd how you can go up a tunnel in Terraria, but it's not wide enough that you can, go back down that same tunnel. That oddity cost Travis his life. Is that a big deal? No. It's something anyone can figure out given a moment to think. Travis just happened to run into a bad time and had no reason to think he needed to make the tunnel wider when he was mining to the surface. This was when he decided he needed to start making a basic structure to live in, and he was pretty confused by the half and angled blocks. Considering he doesn't even know what a hammer is, he has no idea how these blocks occur or how to change them.
I wanted it to be flat.
He kind of figured it out by just placing other blocks or mining the ones in the way, but it was an interesting point of confusion he hadn't considered before.
Are we safe from that way now? I think so. No, not quite. No.
Not quite. Possibly one of the funniest things to watch a noob figure out is doors.
Now, I saw you could craft a door.
They aren't exactly an intuitive building material, let's be honest, but he did make a 3-block gap in his wall seemingly instinctively.
Tricky. Place. Go. Okay, why did it work that time? Weird.
Where were you trying to place it?
I don't know. I was trying to put it under the wall, but it was not going.
Huh.
So I was confused.
Why did you make it mind the 3 blocks here? Do you know how to place a door?
Well, doors usually go in a wall. So I built a wall and put a door in the wall. Does that make any sense?
So you just mined as many blocks as you're like, yeah, I need that to walk through.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, you threw a wall?
Did I do that?
Yeah, you did that.
When did I do that?
Was that on accident?
I should take those out of my hotbar.
He started scrolling through the craftable items.
A yo-yo. I can make a yo-yo. Okay.
He ignored it, being solely focused on the house at the moment.
I saw a wall. Let's make a wall for the other side. Stone wall. Sure. You can call me Stonewall Jackson after this, maybe. See how this goes. All right. That'll keep some of the bad guys out from being annoying. For now. Wait, where'd you come from? You just jumped over my wall, you jerk. Oh. That... Oh, dear. Well, that didn't do anything.
He placed blocks in lieu of the walls, and this is something I keep seeing with noobs. Everyone sees walls and assumes they block enemies from, crossing. They are, after all, called walls. It's super easy to figure out that's not the case, but for someone with no context, it'd be very easy for them to make a whole house out of these walls, assuming it'd make them safe. It'd also make things look weird because they'll probably learn how to place walls before knowing what a hammer is, and so we'll be stuck with the walls hanging around for who knows how long.
Plant acorn and make tree? Make tree farm? Is that a thing? And let's give them a torch so that they have light to grow, because that's a thing in sandbox games.
Yeah. He also had a problem with his door.
Wait. No, come on. The slime just walked through the door?
Well, yeah, the door's open.
That's open?
Yep, that's open.
That's closed.
No, that's open.
That's open? That's closed? That's...
Are you moving the...
I'm moving the door.
Okay, now I see it moving. Okay.
This was closed, and the slime walked right through it.
I need to look at your stream here. So it looks like right now, and the slime went through?
Yeah, the slime went through the door when it was like this. Okay, let's watch. Science experiment.
Weird. On my end, it was open.
Oh, my end it was closed.
Oh, okay, maybe that was just a weird multiplayer thing. He made himself some wood armor in the meantime and was confused after he saw the chest plate was craftable, only for it to later disappear. This is of course because he was too low on wood after crafting the other wood armor parts, but I get why he might be a little thrown off when it just disappeared on him. But he did at the very least know that he needed to chop down more wood for himself.
I'm dancing with the birds over here, look at that. Come on.
So these are actually flying fish.
Okay, I thought they were weird looking.
He's encountering a lot of very normal problems I've observed in noobs.
Come on, can I not? Oh, pickaxe.
There you go.
Pickaxe to cut the wood. Okay, fine.
And every little thing is such an accomplishment.
And look, I have a tree.
Hey.
I planted that tree. That's my tree.
It is your tree. Way to go.
I made that tree.
Immediately starts planting trees everywhere.
Yep. And you know what trees need? They need light and water.
Yep. Okay, so this is actually an interesting game design thing to look at. It's fair for a person to assume water and light are needed to grow a tree. Some sandbox games do actually require it, and while others do not. He saw this one tree grow while it was raining, and there happened to be a torch by it. I don't know if he thought the torch did anything, but I can see him thinking the rain did. There isn't exactly a straightforward way to grow trees on your own, because what noob is going to craft a toilet and then sit on it at the same time that they eat something, and then think to actually do something with the poo created by it? So how does a new player learn basic tree mechanics? How would they learn that saplings can't be a certain distance from each other or other solid blocks? I'm still not even sure I could describe exactly how they work myself because, well, I never read the wiki. And since trees largely grow on their own and occasionally saplings take a long time to grow, I can see it being confusing or frustrating. But even if it were frustrating, Terraria worlds typically generate with more wood than a person needs from the start.
A dirt bomb. Small explosion that will spread dirt. Well, that sounds fun. What does that do?
Well, you'll have to throw it to find out.
Exactly, I have one. So, let's get on top and go yeet. Okay.
He filled in the creeper hole.
Nice. I'm gonna say I did that on purpose.
With a very basic structure created, he heads underground with a basic understanding of how sandboxes work, pushing him forward.
So I'm thinking I need to smelt up some of this tin so I can get better tools and armor, so I can do things faster. Is the idea.
Great idea. Just too bad he is after tin, which is literally no better than wooden armor. Relogic, please fix that. Tin and copper need to have an actual use. Ever since wooden armor was added, they have become almost entirely irrelevant ores. He had no issue at all figuring out he needed a furnace, but the crafting UI was definitely making it hard for him to find things or figure out what had changed since the last time he had attempted to craft. To help him out, I told him about the little hammer. But this, of course, is something a typical noob may never think to do or might not ever notice. It's a tiny hammer, and for all they know, it's just a design element, not a button. Travis here didn't notice, and I don't believe any other noob I've introduced to the game has either. Having this be a little more obvious would likely be a big help for new players so they can get a much better view of what can be crafted and more easily tell when new recipes are available.
A bunny, are you friendly? Can I... No, I can attack you. I don't want to do that. Do you like things? Do you like mushrooms? Mushroom. I like mushrooms.
There's some Minecraft knowledge coming in here. He figured he could lead the bunny away by holding out food items just like in Minecraft. Not a bad idea, and perhaps something Relogic could add.
But Terraria is better than Minecraft, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He does figure out how to craft bars.
Don't know what the star does. That means we get to test it out and throw it over here. Or not. What? That was anticlimactic.
Oh, that was so fun to watch.
It says ammo. Okay.
Yep.
I guess I need something to shoot it with. All
Slime.
the buttons.
Slime.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, I was in my menu.
Ah.
I saved you. It's okay.
Yay. And for now, that's how my friend's initial experience with Terraria is going. He's only played for 1 hour, but is making progress. But things are about to change dramatically when he made one last discovery.
Say, there's a person that'll let you tell you how to survive in this land. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh, hello, on day 3. Happiness is a thing? Crafting?
The guide, as it would turn out, is the single most important person in the game and is single-handedly responsible for making or breaking Terraria for a great many noobs. But that is what we'll be talking about in my next video, which will be right here.